Hello and welcome to this video. In this particular video I will be showing us how we'll be able to make one of our banners that we'll be making use in our website. As you can see, I'm on a site called pixbuild.com. This particular site you can get millions of background, millions of images, good enough for any of your graphic works. So you take your time to go through any of the images which you want. Just take your time, scroll, look for any particular image you are looking for. There are bundles of images there, and for this particular training I will make use of some image here. Already I've gotten some image. As you can see, I've gotten this. I've also gotten this one too, but for this particular training I want to make use of this particular image. What I will do right away is I'm going to open my program, which is CorelDRAW. While I'm opening the CorelDRAW, let me quickly download the image. It's free of charge. I'm not paying a dime for it, and I love the image. When I saw it, I felt, wow, it's good. So take your time to explore through the site. As you can see, the image is already downloaded. We have our image already. What I'm going to do now is, alright, my program tree is open. I'll be making use of CorelDRAW. One of the first things you need to do first is set your, you'll be able to get the measurement of what actually are you looking for. Remember, we are trying to build a banner, and one thing is that once you are building images for website, their measurement is in pixel. So go to the unit, convert it to pixel. Graphics works on the internet are measured by pixel. We shall be making use of 1600 by 600 by 600 pixel. So we have already layout where we want to build our work on. The next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to double click on this triangle. As you can see, the body of the triangle is already there. If I want it to come back, I will just press P on my keyboard. Yeah, you can move it. If you want it to come back there, just press P on your keyboard. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring in my image. Open in file location. I want to know where exactly the image is on my file on my computer. Here's the image. Drag it down to the window of the CorelDRAW which you are working on. As you can see, the image has overshadowed my work. All I just need to do now is press function F3. If you want it to increase, press function F4 on your keyboard, or you can also do it by going to here, click here, which is zoom, fit to can you see? It all depends on you, or you can zoom in, zoom out, either ways. Go back to the select button. You have selected the image again. F3. The next thing I want to do is now I want to resize the image. I want to resize this particular image. It's bigger than my object. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hold down my shift button. At the same time, I will left click, then I will drag, let me take that again. Hold your shift button, left click, make sure your image is selected, you can now drag. Okay, having done that, I want to place this image inside this box. What I will do now is I'm going to go to the effect, power clip, place inside the container. Let me take that again. Effect, power clip, place inside the container. Now I'm going to hold my control button and I'll double click inside this box, inside this particular box. I'll double click it. Now you are seeing finishing edit object. At this point, remember what I said? What I just pressed there was function F4. Alright, now I'm going to resize this image to suit what exactly I'm looking for. I want to resize this image to suit what exactly I'm looking for. Okay. Having done that, you can see that I'm having an empty space here. If I should resize this image to fill up this empty space, you can see if I want to, already I'm losing some content here, I'm losing some message here. So what I will do is that I'm going to resize it. Yeah, better. This is better. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on this particular image and I'm going to duplicate it. For me to do that, go to Window, Docker, then you see Transform, or you can use the shortcut which is on your keyboard, Alt F7, Alt F7, Alt F7. Here is the particular toolbar. I've selected my right, duplicate, apply to duplicate. This image now is 2. Leaving it this way does not make sense. Anyone that sees this image will know that it's the same image that I duplicated. What I'm trying to do now is that I want to do it in such a way that it's going to look like one single background. I want to make it look like one single background, but it's quite off. My system is not responding. Let's hold on a little bit. Alright, it's back. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mirror this image, this particular image. I'm going to mirror it. Can you see mirror? Alright, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to close this gap. Click on the zoom. Alright, as you can see now, it's more or less like one single background. So hold these 2 buttons. I don't want this match to appear. I don't want it to appear. Okay. Alright, just take this up a little bit. Yeah, at the end of it now, I'll hold my control button while I double click. You will notice now that what we're having is just this button. We are just having just this triangle. We have succeeded in, that's the effect, that's the power of power clip which we did the other time. For us to centralize this, just kindly press your F4, your F4, function F4. Alright, the next thing now, I'm going to bring in the text. The text we shall be making use of is going to be 2018 our 2018 our year of our year of revival of His glory. 2018, our year of revival of His glory. I'm going to try to make one or two adjustments on this. Kindly bear with me. The first thing I want to do now, I want to break all these things apart. I want them to be broken apart, come to arrange, break artistic text apart. Every line now stands on its own. So with this, I'm going to have control over every words. Let my 2018, I want it to be here for now. I'm still going to make one or two adjustments on it, but let it stay there for now. Our here, this is our here. Let me change the text. Okay, I'm having this. Okay, our here, I've reduced it. Revival. Let me change this text to change the text. Remember I said for you to be able to get a good design, you must have some good fonts on your system. If you are looking for any of those fonts, you can go to, let me just quickly get it here. You can go to 1001freefont.com 1001freefont.com. At least, so you can get any of those fonts here. You can get any of those free fonts there. It is absolutely free. You can download your fonts from there. You can download your fonts from here. Any fonts you want, just go through them. Once you have seen anyone you want, just download. Alright, back to what I was doing. For year of revival. Okay, let me bring this off. Let me bring this off here. Glory. Let me make this glory to be cap, all cap. To be in a cap case, upper case. Okay. I want to change this font. Let me look for another fantastic font. Okay, let me make use of this. Let me change the color to white. Glory. Let me remove this off ease. Just be watching what I'm doing. One thing is not compulsory. There are certain things I will tell us as the video is going on. You can see that this glory is not coming out enough. Let me add some background to it. Shadow. Let me add a shadow to it. Come to this interactive blend button. This arrow that is here. Click on it. This square. Interactive drop down shadow. Click on that shadow. Go small. Make use of this black. Alright. Change it to normal. Outside. The glory is coming out gradually, right? Okay. Inverse square. Let me convert this to 10. Let me change that one to 10. While I have this one as 80. Okay. Okay. I want to change this my revival also. Let me change this my revival also. I want to make use of one of this color. I want to make use of any of this color. Let me change it first. Let me see how it looks like. Click on this eyebrow. Change it from this. If it's on object attribute, make sure you are choosing it as sample color. Click on any of the area you want it to have. Click on the area you want it to have. Press your shift button. Release it on it. Are you getting me? Let me undo it. Let me look at this one too. It looks a little bit nice. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do now is add shadow to that one too. The same process. Normal, outside, inverse, 10, and let me say this one 80. Okay. Okay. All right. I will still work on this 2018. Let me just still place it here. Of his. Let me make it to be in cap case, upper case. Just watch me. The distance between this off and his is too much. Select this shape tool, just click on it. Can you see? Just drag it up, drag it up, drag it up, because I want to bring it here. So you can press your shift button, hold this, hold any edge, then zoom in, drag it in. If you want it to increase it, drag it out to increase, drag it in to decrease. Okay, having done that, I brought it here now. Let me make it to be centralized. Let me centralize it. Center. Okay. I'm not still okay with this color. Come back here. Pick anyone. The white will is too much. Let me check this one. It depends on you anyway. It depends on actually what you want. What suits me might not suit you. So that's one thing about graphic. And any mistake in graphics is a design. Any mistake you are making in graphics is what? Is a design. Okay, let me leave it this way then. I'm trying to click on this. I'm unable to get it. So what I'm going to do is that order, then send it behind, or let it go to back of layer. That means you have sent it to the back. I want this one to be, actually let me just select this, just drag your stuff, select it. The next thing you do, select, press your shift button, then page up on your keyboard. Shift button, page up on your keyboard. So this one is up now. this is up now. I can easily select it now, unlike before I was unable to select it. Our year, let me just leave this our year here. It will be too overcrowded there. Let me just leave it where it is while I bring this one a little bit here. Okay, let me use this one that is a little bit. I want this color, the same thing I did the other time. Shift, page up. I want it to carry the same color with this. I want to carry the same color with that. Okay, let me change this font. Let me change this font. It's like I like this. Okay, let me go with this one. I can decide to leave this job this way. I can decide to leave it this way. But the name of the church is not yet there. The logo is not there. So let me quickly do that. Let me quickly add the logo and the name of the church somewhere here. Are you getting me? Okay, and if we could shift this our bonding matches stick to somewhere in this area. So let me go inside again. For you not to do this twice, just group it. So these two elements now are now one. Press your shift, then drag. Shift, hold the edge, drag. By doing this, yeah, system has hanged. It will come back. Just be patient. All right. Okay, it's not looking good as far as I'm concerned. The next thing I'm going to do now is, let me just try it. Assemblies of God. Okay, Ado. Convert it to uppercase. I want to change the font, reduce the font. I want to bring it here. I want it to be here. I want it to be here. I want you to fill up this place. Just pick your shape tool, then drag. Don't press anything on your keyboard, just drag. Just drag. Just drag. Alright. Let my logo come here. Let me locate where my logo is on my keyboard, on my computer. I'm on the desktop. Go to the desktop. Excuse me. AG Jobs. Okay. This is my logo. I've clicked on it, drag it. Right. I've told you. Shift, left click, then you drag. Why I'm doing that is I don't want to lose the positioning of the image. That's it. With this now, I have my first background. The next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to convert it to I want to now convert it to I'm trying to see if I can change the color, which definitely I can do. Change the color, but you can see that this one is not coming out. Select it, select. I've selected just this part alone. I've made it to be black. I know that you saw what I did there. Let me undo it. Please watch. Pick the shape tool, select the tool itself, pick the shape tool, select the area you want to change the color. Just select that area. This S is showing white, this S is also showing. I just need the hair to here. I've changed it to black. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to export. I'm going to export this. I'm going to export this. To do that, just click on File, Export. Not export for Office, export. Export. Then I have a folder for this job already. Let it come to inside this folder, which is let me make it my banner 2. Banner 2. I have my banner 1 already. Let me make it banner 2. Alright. Inches. You can just leave it. Let me not disturb us, so I will not get confused. Let me just leave it the way it is. RGB, fine. Fine. Let me take it to RGB because I want to use it on the computer. What does RGB stands for? RGB is red, black and blue. RG, red, green and blue. Red, green and blue. CYMK stand for cyan. All these are names of colors. Okay, as you can see, let me take us to where as you can see, this my banner is ready. There's something that I needed to have done which I didn't do. I'm seeing some lines here which I don't want. I'm seeing some lines here which I don't want. Let me go back to my graphics, select it. You see it's having outline. I don't want it to have outline. None. So now let me export it. Let me export it. Banner 2.1. I want us to decide. You know, the first one we did it in RGB. This one, let me do it in CYMK. Having done that, okay, then this one too is ready. This is the CYMK. You can now discover that there's no outline here again. This RGB, this CYMK. It now depends on you. You can see what I was saying. It's like the RGB appears more better than this MK. So what I'm going to do is I want to make use of this RGB. I'm going to make use of this RGB for the work. So that is just it. Let me just do that once and for all. Let me just do that once and for all, and we'll be able to go to our next video. Let Let me replace it with this RGB mode. When you are working on the system, RGB mode is preferable, in as much as the graphics you should want to use is on the system. When I'm saying on the system, you are making use of the soft copy, it's preferable to be on the RGB mode. Alright, having done that, now, so you can see so I have just another one which I've made earlier on. Okay, that's that. So thanks for watching this video. But before I end this video, let us see the size of the work. This 1.77 MB. Or let me just still leave it, or let me just do it once and for all. Once you are doing a graphics work for a website, you are not expected to use too much heavy image. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to resize this image to a lower size, and yet we'll still have the same resolution. When I'm talking about resolution, it's the same quality of picture we have, and I'm going to be using Photoshop to do that. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to drag this my image to Photoshop. This is one of the banners I will make use of over there. Someone was saying, why didn't I show them Photoshop? Don't worry. Alright, to do this, just come to image size. Remember I said we are using 1.6. Yeah, I've been on that. Save for web. Save for web. I'm not having 161 kilobytes. Remember it was around how many megabytes before, but now it has dropped to kilobyte. I can leave it this way. Let me just increase it to 70, 255. It's not too many. It's still okay. Let it replace this banner. That's all. Our first banner is ready. Let us have a preview and see how it looks like. Yeah, these are banner. Thanks for watching. In the next video I'll be showing you how we'll be able to make one or two adjustments using Photoshop. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. God bless you.